To begin your swing, pull back on the swing stick. When your golfer's at the top of their backswing, press the swing stick forward. Give it a go. That's what we're looking for. After each shot, you will get feedback as to how accurate your shot was in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe, and that is your swing plane, and that is where your swing needs to live. The more difficult the shot, the more narrow your swing plane will be, so pay attention out there. Now let's try another swing and keep it inside that white stripe. Not quite. Let's try that again. That's the stuff. And you're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to the point at which you transition from backswing into downswing. If you do this too early, you're going to reduce the power of your shot. If you do it too late, you're going to add power but increase the difficulty of the swing. Your downswing timing refers to how quickly you flick that swing stick forward. If your downswing is too fast, you'll hook it, and if it's too slow, you'll slice it. Let's try to get perfect timing on this next swing. Good job. That's what we're looking for. Congratulations. You've got the basics down pat. Can't wait to see you use some of these lessons out on the course. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Now, to begin your putt, pull back on the swing stick. The farther you pull back, the stronger your putt will be. The backswing meter at the bottom of your screen is going to give you a target. Well done on that lesson. The putt weight is how hard you hit your putt. To set your putt weight, move the aim marker towards or away from you. The further away from you the marker is, the stronger your putt will be. Since this is a downhill putt, we'll want to ease up on our weight. So move your aim marker a little bit closer to you by pulling down on the aim stick, and then have a go at this putt. Nice work. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt is going to break to the right, so you're going to have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Good job on that one. And with that, you are ready to tear it up out there on the greens. Hello and welcome to this lesson where we will talk about clubs and shot types. I am going to show you how to make the most of what's in your golf bag with a few simple tricks. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge, then just pop this shot onto the green. That was well done. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. Well, you've got that one down. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. And now that you know a thing or two about shot types, I'd encourage you to keep on trucking with. Hello there, and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. Let's begin. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip. And then use the backswing meter at the bottom of your screen to dial in the proper strength for this chip. Great work. Looks like you've got the hang of that. You're going to come across situations like this one where you want to adjust the spin and loft of your shot. In this case, we want to land our shot on the green softly without a whole lot of roll. And for that, we need to add some backspin. Hold down the True Shot button and move your aim stick down to increase your loft and backspin, and then have a go at this pin and see if you can land it nice and soft and close. We'll chalk that one up as a success. Applying a fade or draw to your golf shot is a great tool to have at your disposal. By holding down the True Shot button and moving the aim stick to the left, you can apply a fade. By moving the aim stick right, you can apply a draw to the ball flight. To complete this lesson, apply a fade to your next shot and watch that ball curl gently back into the middle of the driving range. Well, you've got the hang of this one. This is the end of the advanced shots tutorial. If you want to get even more advanced, you can always go to the profile. Well, this is where we part ways, my young Padawan. All that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level and then customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you want. Have fun, and I'll see you out there on the links.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, What's it like to compete in this nerve-wracking affair?
Luke, all the players in this field want one thing and one thing only, and that is their Korn Ferry Tour card. It's a massive accomplishment. Let's see how this all shakes out. The top 50 on the leaderboard today will get their card.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Ouch. That's the awful S word. Shank that one. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they're going to need to be careful getting out of this one. It is deep, deep into this rough.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Well, they tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Whew, had a fair bit of pace on that one. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Okay, steady now. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. Looks good off the blade. Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short?
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
And that brings to an end that hole. Starting the round above par today. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Luke, coming off a disaster on the last hole, they really need to shake that off and bounce back here on this hole.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Looks like this one's going to the beach. And here we are with the third shot. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. That one's come up short. This is a par putt. Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for bogey. This one's looking good. That's a good putt to hole for a bogey. Currently at 4 over for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Teeing off here at the third hole. Going with a 3-wood here. Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the third.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
This one's for birdie. Good stroke. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Sitting at 3 over for the day. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
From around 170 yards here. Going with the 6-iron here. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
That was a gallant attempt. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. Well, that's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. From about 130 yards here.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Woo, back there, horsey. Good shot there.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
And this is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Looking really good, this one. Oh, that's a fantastic attempt from that distance. Shame it didn't drop. Okay, that hole's behind you now. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. You've arrived at a par 4. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Second shot here on the 6th. Opting for the 3-wood. That one's heading out to the right. Sitting at 3 over. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Gee, that had a chance, didn't it? Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And now add +4 for the round. Teeing off here at the 7th. I've seen bigger slices at artichoke pizza. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Sitting at 4 over for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me.
Nicely done.
Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
I'd say about 26 feet or so to the cup from here.
And let's have another look at that one. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Going with the 5-wood. This one needs to kick left. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 3 feet to the cup. And in it goes for the par. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I gotta say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
A chance to go under par here if he can just keep the bogeys off the card. Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here at the 10th. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And he needs this to save par. That's well holed. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Teeing off here at the 11th. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Nicely done. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, well played. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
3 over for the day. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Needs this one to kick right. A quality shot, that.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Oh, this looks pure. And down she goes, the long-range bomb. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Oh, great swing there. Playing from around 110 yards out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, it looks like this is about 21 feet.
Get in. That one had eyes for it the whole way.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Going with a 3-wood here. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
5 feet coming up to the cup. And down she goes. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Playing from around 190 yards out.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Opting for the 5-wood. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. This is from miles away. Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
And the putt drops, now 1 over, heading down the stretch. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Well struck. Lining up the birdie putt here. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, so close. An opportunity to make their par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. That reminded me of the Big Easy, silky smooth. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. And this putt for a final score of 71. If that's the right pace, this should drop. And with that, this player will finish the Q School final and gain a ticket to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. Congratulations to them. Rich and I will certainly be following their career with great interest.
Absolutely, Luke. They have locked down their Corn Ferry Tour card. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
And that'll do it for today. Great day all round, wouldn't you say, partner?
Lovely being alongside you as well, Luke.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour opener is about to begin. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer is about to take part in their very first Corn Ferry Tour event. What are they up against? What can they expect for the season ahead?
Luke, it's all been fun and games up until now. Now, this is where reality hits you. 3 wins, Battlefield promotion, straight onto the PGA Tour. In all reality, finish in the top 25 and get your PGA Tour card for next season.
There's a lot at stake though, isn't there, Rich? Because everyone's gunning for the same prize. There is a little benefit though. The top 75 at the end of the regular season, at least they get themselves to that Corn Ferry Tour playoffs, which is huge.
Yes, but you can't think that way. You have to think top 25 or nothing else. That's the way that you get from the Corn Ferry Tour to the PGA Tour. You don't have to think about the qualifying process. You're in, done, thank you.
All right, the bar's been set. Shoot for the top. Can't wait to see what unfolds. Looks like they've sliced this one, Rich. That got caught up in a few of the branches. Not quite the shot he was wanting. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
Right up in the canopy of the trees. Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this. Time now for the 4th shot. Was on a good line. This one's for bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Currently at +1 for the day.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with a bogey.
Looked like they were swinging a snake, not a golf club. Second shot on the second. Well, this is bold. Their eyes are opening up, headed for the green. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
Putting for eagle here. Three feet to go here to the hole. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. We have a par 3 on this one. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Good looking shot this. Second shot here on the 4th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? It's been a bit of a struggle on the greens. Hopefully he can change it here. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. A chance to get one under the card with this putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
That's a swing only a mother could love there, Luke.
That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, that was left all the way off the club. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
That's a good-looking shot there. Four feet to the cup. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Opting for the 3-wood. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Well holed. trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Well, Rich, that's a shot they'd like to have back again for sure. Well, this should affect the ball flight. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
This is a dicey lie, guys. Really deep rough here, and it's really thick too. Hopefully they can deal with this and be on their way shortly.
Might get caught up in the brush here. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. $16 feet to the cup. Ouch, that hurts. It's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
That's frustrating. If you can make this one, it's for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, they lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Going with the 7. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. Good look at a birdie here. Good putt that. And that ensures that he's back to even par now.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid those bogeys.
Pretty good shot there.
From around 120 yards here, 5 shots off the lead. This one might need to get down a little. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
No, they tried to fade that one in there, but got a little steep on it.
Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. Yep, you'll take that. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Going with the 5-wood. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. That's not what they were looking for.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Oh, what a stroke. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. 5 strokes behind our leader. Choosing the 9-iron here. We need this one to bounce right. Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Big chance here. Oh, so close, but an easy par. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one. Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers. Keep your focus. Well, out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Go in. Just didn't drop. Putting for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, guys, the lie is, you know, considering the situation, is pretty good. Hopefully they can get a hold of this one.
Going with the hybrid. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Judging it beautifully.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. And the putt drops. Now even par heading down the stretch. Justin Thomas is our current leader. Par threes always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Well, it looks like it's too much club on this one. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Par putt coming up here. And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Okay, let's head to the next. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-shot lead. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Oh, that is crushed. Second shot here on the 17th. getting ready to play their third. Putting for birdie. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. He's in the bunker. Not sure how this one's lying. John?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. It should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
Oh, that was a beauty. Just 3 feet to the cup. I like the look of this. And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close. Well, Rich, it was great to share these moments with you and all the folks at home.
Luke, always a pleasure, my friend. Until next time.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.